Well, you went and bought yourself a tractor, and you didn't get the cab tractor. You got the one with the open station to save a couple bucks. And then the snow came. And boy, it's a little chilly operating a tractor in the snow. What can you do? Here's a really cool option. Now this is a Curtis Advantage cab installed on a Kioti CK 10 series tractor. Customer bought the tractor from me a while ago, decided he wanted a cab, so we installed this cab for him. Let's just get in it and take a look. You guys gonna come and take a look with me or what? Come on, let's go. So we're sitting in what they call a field cab. So this is a cab that was built in the field. It's not a factory cab, it's an afterbirth cab. Good option, you know, for the undecided. A little less money than a factory cab. Doesn't have all the creature comforts that a factory cab would, but boy, this thing's really built nice. It took my guys this is the first one they did, about 10 hours to install. I think a lot of that was just from not knowing what they were doing, which is fine. But a person could do this by themselves at home. A couple cool features on this thing. This roof here is some kind of acoustical sound deadening material. Kind of squishy, kind of insulates a little bit. The side windows have a huge amount of availability. The back, again, huge amount of visibility. This back glass does open to vent. So you can do that from your seat and it kind of locks in. So a little side venting. The side doors are removable. So you gotta disconnect your little gas strut on them. But other than that, it's not too hard to take off the side doors. You remove your gas strut, and there's a little clip you do here, you undo, drop that down, and then the whole door just pulls off. So that's pretty nice. And then the front glass, hold on here. Front glass also vents. So if we're worried about being too hot for the summer, probably isn't going to be that big of a deal. Now this Advantage cab also has a windshield wiper. Look at that. And a heater. Now this heater, this will wiggle around a little bit while you're driving, but again, it's aftermarket. You could run a couple lines to your radiator here to get hot fluid through here to blow it out. Three-way switch. So now it's blowing air. And it gets pretty toasty in here. Again, really good visibility. Here's another little glass panel here. Another one here. Actually, these are poly, which is nice that they're not glass in case you catch a rock. It's way cheaper to replace those. You can install mirrors on there if you want. They got these little wraps around the bottom, right in here. We Velcroed on to kind of block the wind and the noise and whatever. So that wraps around either side. Similar story under the seat here. There's wraps around here, so you got to take the seat out to install those. Pretty impressed by this cab. A little echoey inside because you are surrounded by a lot of metal. The sound level, not too bad in this thing. I expected it to be very, very noisy. Where's my key? We'll start it up and just see if I can talk over it. There we go. There's certainly a noise level inside the cab. That's just goes with the territory. I can talk over it without yelling. At least I think I can. I'll go back and review the video. But it is a little noisy inside, you know. But again, it's not a factory cab with all the sound deadening. This is something that you install at your shop at home. So something to think about. But yeah, overall, I think the customer is going to be very happy with this. You know, the doors open from either side. The quality of how this thing mates up to the tractor is really impressive, actually. They did just a great job of machining these things, or whatever you call it, or manufacturing them, to make them fit really well on the cab of this tractor. So yep, check them out. Curtis cab. This is the Advantage cab. There's different levels of the cab. This Advantage seems like a great way to go. Yeah, there is a surprising amount of room in here.